What happens when you empower your student to own their learning? So this is going to be a very important discussion, and I'm going to tell you the 7 pointers which actually will happen when you empower your kids or empower your students to own their learning. But before even starting the topic, I would like to mention a quote by A.J. Juliani. So actually, A.J. Juliani and John Spencer, they have worked for this topic, and they have some research paper also. So A.J. Juliani mentioned that our job is not to prepare students for something. Our job is to help students prepare themselves for anything. So this is very important quote I found. I would like to repeat it. Our job is not to prepare students for something. Our job is to help students prepare themselves for anything. And why this is important, as I mentioned also in some of the other videos also, like as per World Economic Forum, 67% of jobs which our kids will be engaged are not present now. So we don't know the future they are going to face. So we should teach our students, or we should teach our kids such a way that they actually prepare themselves. They can actually prepare themselves for anything. So with that, I will start the video. So this may be a little longer video, because I want to discuss each and every point which John Spencer mentioned in his video. So that video is very short video, but so there he just mentioned the pointers, but here in this video I am going to discuss a little further. So the first advantage is they fall in love with learning by finding joy in pursuing their passion and interest. So in this process, they learn how to research and curate and communicate. So it's not, again, I also told in my previous post that the current education system is only one way of communication. But if you empower them to own their whatever learning they are having, they will actually be passionate enough to explore more. And there is no scarcity of data right now. I mean, information, I would say. So let them find out that what more can be found out in a particular topic. The second benefit will be they embrace a maker mindset as they work through a design process and launch their work to the world. So what is that maker mindset? So generally when we dump information to our student, they think that that's all. We have to just remember, and we have to practice remembering it, and then we have to answer it in the answer sheet or in the exam. Do you feel the same, that how many of the information you have received in your school days are now you are using? I think hardly 10%, because we just loaded with the information, and we have been told that you have to remember the information. We never have been told that you have to explore further. So that maker mindset was not there. But if you tell your student to have a maker mindset, if you tell your kids that you have to explore further, maybe they can find out something better, or maybe not, but at least they will try to do that. The third benefit is they develop a iterative thinking, viewing mistake as a chance to learn. That leads to a shift from fixed to growth mindset. So that is also a very important point John Spencer mentioned. In the current era where technology is growing so fast, if our student and if our children are having fixed mindset, they cannot grow together. So the way computer processing power, automations are evolving, they have to have a growth mindset, and that only will be possible when they view mistakes as a chance to learn. So that's a very important outcome when your kids or when your students are owning their learning. The fourth benefit is they become self-starters, exploring new frontiers, asking hard questions, and trying new things. So this is also very, very important outcome, that if you dump the information to them, they will not ask question. I mean, sometimes for my kid, I tell them stories. For my students also, I tell them stories, and I tell them to ask question to each other. So they need to know that how to form questions. And if you teach to at this level to the kids that how they can formulate questions, in the later stage they will have that so many questions. And you know that for every startup, even for every startup, it starts with a question that why this facility is not available. And from then they actually export that if they can provide that facility. And that's how most of the startups, there is a birth of most of the startups. So how to formulate question, it's very important for having a growth mindset. The fifth benefit will be they become problem solver and system thinkers. So problem solvers, again the same extended point of the last point, that when they will know how to question, then they will try to solve that problem. If they don't have any question in their mind, they cannot solve that. So it's very important to have a creative thinking mind, a problem solving mind, to own their learning. The sixth benefit, John Spencer mentioned that they also challenge the system and as hackers, and who think divergently and rewrite the rules. So most of the time we tell them to follow whatever they are learning. We never encourage them to just question that how is this possible? Can it be possible through some other ways? So that is very important, that introduce the divergent thinking at the very beginning. So we always encourage that convergent thinking. We tell them to read something, we tell them to write something, we tell them that these are the problems that can be possible out of this topic, and you have to write this solution. We never tell them that create your own problem and create the own solution. So that is also very important point I found. The seventh benefit he mentioned, that they become architect of their own learning, engaging in project management and collaboration. So again, a very important point which I always emphasize, that competition is not a key to success. A key to success is collaboration. So if they own their learning, they will learn how to collaborate. Because suppose they have some problem in their mind and they want to explore the possibilities, so they will know that to whom they should ask, to whom they can seek help. And that's how they become their nature become collaborative. So these were the 7 benefit of letting your students owning their learning. Did you like the topic? Please mention in the comment. If you like it, share it with your friends and families who will be interested in similar kind of topic. And if you have not subscribed till yet, subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.